What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Like and subscribe. Today we're gonna do a mix between gameplay playing in the background and the podcast on some of the stuff I wanted to talk about today. First of all, yesterday the signing deadline for the Dallas Cowboys and Prescott to get a long-term deal done did not happen, which is mind-blowing to me. The face of your franchise, the guy that took you to the playoffs twice, came in and replaced Tony Romo when we didn't have no one as our quarterback. The year before, the Cowboys drafted Dak, and we had all them quarterbacks playing. We went 4-12. The year Dak came in, we went 13-3, and ever since then we haven't been below 500. Yeah, we've been 8-8 a couple of times, but that's 500. That's not below it. So it's crazy to me how you don't sign your franchise quarterback, one of the most premier upcoming stars in the game. And two, this is Ezekiel Elliott discussion, and everyone disrespecting him. Ezekiel Elliott is one of the best running backs I have ever. Matter of fact, he's the best running back I ever seen in my life. I repeat that. The best running back I ever seen in my life. Just because he doesn't always break 40 or 50 or 60-yard run does not mean he's not a great back. He literally kills the clock, give our defense a chance to reps, make defense adjust their coverages. He'll get 5 here, 3 there, 8, 10, 2, 1, 3, 4. Like, that's football. It's called a strategy. The Cowboys are a ground and pound team. They tire you out and then they beat you with the pass. That's what we do. That speaks how great he is. Like, he dictates that. They dictate their own pace. Like, that makes a running back phenomenal when you can dictate your own pace of the game. Like, so just because you don't see 60 or 70-yard run doesn't mean he doesn't still have juice. It just means he changed the gear to the car. You know, he can still put it in, high gear and take off. But he just, getting couple here, couple there, then popping it, wearing out the defense and getting our game plan going. That's how the Cowboys are made. Cowboys have always been ran like that. We got Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, C.D. Lamb. Yeah, them are some great receiving options to have. And if you got a bat like Zeke who can wear down the defense, that's taking candy from a baby. I'm excited to see how the Cowboys offense is going to look this year. I'm excited to see how the game plan is going to play. I'm excited to see how Mike McCarthy is going to adjust offense, how Kellen Moore and him are going to coincide together. So that was my take on that. And Patrick Mahomes signed a $477 million deal for, it's a 10-year extension. So he locked in for 12 years in Kansas City, which, I'm happy for him. He won a Super Bowl and all that. But I really think his agent did do him a disservice. All your weapons or receivers, you got Sammy Watkins, you got Tyreek Hill, you got Miko Harbin, and you got Travis Kelce, who's a tight end, but you can play him like a receiver, so it's kind of a flex. What happened when them guys get old? What happened when Tyreek Hill loses his speed? Travis Kelce get 35, 36. What happens then? And then you don't have no weapons around you no more. And then you're not playing with the phenoms you're playing with now, but you signed a 12-year contract. And then once the talent's gone, it's going to be about money. Because once you're not getting the stats you're going to want that money. You're going to want that money even more. So I really think that was a disservice. I think he should have signed a 4 to 5-year deal like Dak was trying to get, because you don't want to be locked down to anyone. You want your freedom. Your freedom is very important in any sport league. Like LeBron James has definitely taught me that. And speaking on LeBron James, let's go ahead and jump into this basketball discussion. The NBA will be back soon. I think it's coming back on the 20th or the 30th. When I get more information, I'll let you guys know. I'm excited to see LeBron James and Anthony Davis and, see how the season plays out. See Giannis in the Bucks, James Harden and Russell Westbrook in the Houston Rockets, the Denver Nuggets, the Trailblazers, to see what the Pelicans is gonna look like, to see what the Miami Heat are gonna look like, to see what the 76ers are gonna look like, to see what the Raptors are gonna look like without Kawhi, to see what the LA Clippers are gonna do. It's an exciting time for sports right now. It's not gonna be playing with fans, which is gonna be a bummer. It's gonna make the game, a little awkward. But as fans and as the players, they will adapt. Everyone will adapt to this new, I guess you say settings that we all have to go by. And I don't know about college sports. I really couldn't tell you. If I had to pick, maybe the Power Five like Oklahoma, Alabama, Michigan, Clemson, all those schools. Maybe they'll have a season. I don't see these smaller schools playing, and the season's coming around the corner. I'm trying to find out when's the season gonna start so I can make my preseason predictions, conference predictions, and predict the team's record. I'm obviously gonna do the Cowboys one. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not even over yet, but we're getting to the closing part of it. So I'm trying to wrap everything up. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. I put all the stuff in the description so you guys can follow me. And I hope you enjoyed it. And baseball started back this month. I'm a Braves fan, but I want to see what the Red Sox are gonna look like without Mookie Betts, and I want to see what the LA Dodgers are gonna look like with Mookie Betts. And the Dodgers have been close the last couple of years. They just haven't been able to close, which is weird. Kind of remind you of the Indianapolis Colts back in the day when they had Peyton. They could always have an awesome regular season, but for some reason they just couldn't finish. So, I would like to see LA Dodgers, and Atlanta Braves World Series, but I don't even know if that's possible. I don't know if they're in the same conference or not. But yeah, and we're getting racing back, which is cool, but I'm not really into that. Tell out to all the people who like that stuff, But my main sports are football, basketball, baseball. I even watch soccer. I love soccer, mainly because of FIFA. But thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe.